need to find a way forward.
Oh, a game for surface children.
Might be useful.
From his fingers. Wait there! That quit moaning.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Shove out the claw! Drow coming through.
place is trapped. Cautious.
Nice little nap. Hey ho. Got it.
Keeping pace.
Like a wraith.
Let's hope for gold. They won't see me come.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. How much further can I go?
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape, nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near. Things shielding us. Incredible.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
That might be worth a look.
Why the hell not? It's a priestess gut!
More for me.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
But it's massive!
Welcome, your greatness. I've got some good stuff if you're looking to buy.
Recoil of you must! A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. I don't fancy chasing be you beheaded. Right peeved.
Is it even a bug?
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Bloody play.
His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
Still just a babe.
The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far
Been a
and wide
pleasure, your greatness.
glory.
We playing or what?
Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
It's got a beat
A
like any
new
other
age is
chicken,
dawning
don't
with
it?
goblins and trust.
Bloody play.
Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Reckon it can fly?
His name is Draw Raxlin, his
Your
voice-
greatness. Something catch your eye.
His troops will disarm you and graw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil
Been a
if you
pleasure.
must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Not now. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, try far and wide for great glory. Draw Wrexlin's best makers a blade.
Just a bit.
The quarry.
Don't feel like messing with it is all.
Or be you beheaded.
Shut it! What kind of coward won't even
Goblin
chase a
kind
baby?
will tease you and
Playing
throat.
or
Oh,
what?
a stranger in a fair camp. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. Draw Wrexlin's best makers a blade in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Wrexlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and brawl you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. Draw Wrexlin's best makers a blade in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you beheaded?
Why, I don't fancy chasing this thing.
Goblin kind
right
tease you and
Has
throat
it
you
even a
and
bird?
redden.
It's got a beak like any other
His
chicken, don't
name
it?
is Draw
It's just
Wrexlin, his
bloody
voice
plain.
absolute.
Look where the
Will disarm you and grow you the truth.
Hells, that yowling bleeds the ears. Bloody human. No offence, mind, just that ain't entertainment. Don't need two mates. We already got the greatest art there is, and it ain't no warbling. It's chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mates. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
got wings.
Wrexlin's best
Bloody bard.
in the quarry.
Be you beguiling?
Or be you behead with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Wrexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Wrexlin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon Draw Wrexlin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Come on, you turnip!
Ha! Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, Draw Wrexlin, Draw Wrexlin, I am Draw Wrexlin, Tumptuous, Draw Wrexlin,
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Wrexlin, we play, we
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
No, look what you've done.
Come on! The bugbear and
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing. Wonderful! And you got coin to back ya? Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
This is gonna be my night. Yeah!
Let's do the thing.
Hurt me. Run. Where? Bite. Eat. Bite.
On. Getting close to the beast. If he bites, bite him back.
What's a tick got to be said about? Them guts are nice and juicy.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through.
That's the game done. Come here. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got part. That's the game done. Come here.
Having a drink. Saw the sweet old. That's some fancy help. We lifted all sorts from.
That's the game done. Come here.
Nice and chewy.
That's the game done. That's the...
Defender of the people.
I ain't drunk enough yet.
Time for a change.
Oi! You're not meant to chase it to death. Now you own me.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're bloody mad, you are. Go on then. You're just ruining the game anyway. What?
Checking things out.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You one of those moonrise types then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragzlin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you. Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Dror Ragzlin himself. Throne room's at the back. His communing mind, so step soft. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, you'll know who sent 'em.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, In the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
you feel her inside you?
Smells like burnt flesh.
through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Yeah, and the
What's
one
up
thing
for
I learned
discussion?
now, don't matter if
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi, priestess,
They're infected
we
with
want the
ghosts.
mark.
Why do they think they're talking
Ain't
to
we
a god?
good enough for the Absolute?
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way. And coin is sure to follow. Might have to find my faith and see this Absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what? Pleasure.
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
What a day. Watch your back.
Never a dull moment.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? No. You ain't leaving till we get to the bottom of this. You could be dangerous. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds. Get in here! We've got trouble!
right on my feet.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
Your pilfering efforts have failed. Now you've a fight on your hands.
Bye forever, pal. Cry about it.
One does not live less wretched. That'll have to do.
Another step forward.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Shugan al Shukok, Otashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Balderan's bones.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugan al Shukok!
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulko kax.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Githmans. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who is... Who? You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute.
This weapon the cult is after, do you think it's our artifact?
should speak up.
Praise the Absolute. What you need in Drow. The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a Drow, then we toe the mark. No questions. You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams. Is absolute. You sit at her table. Your
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
A lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Prisoner, I'll talk, your leadership.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jaluk. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
time I needed. 2 steps at a time.
Don't burn yourself.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly. Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves you alone.
No choice but to keep going.
Need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying. We're all...
Covered.
Let's go.
Think you can take me on? Absolute allies deserve no better. Always.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
There, now, this.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? You're all boring.
Yeah, you're right hard.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those adventurers came from.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your finger traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
A hero at heart.
Look where I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying.
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Can't give up now. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Should mind my step.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
Again.
Hop, hop. Got it. I'm going to enjoy this. Excellent.
The god! Get the god!
So much for peace. You've made a grave mistake.
That won't work. Keep going.
This will do nicely.
My turn. Need to learn the hard way.
Coming through.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
On the way.
Again. Down the hatch.
This is my time. Finding my way.
What now? What path lies before me?
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. Indeed? Well, not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins. Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Drow Ragzlin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Keep your distance, darling. This way. A quick rummage. What's this? Yes, please.
All's well that ends.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Seems simple enough. What's up for discussion?
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring. Don't worry about the walls, KV. They won't eat anything what grows in the ground. Might still kill ya, mind. Praise the Absolute. Always inspiring to have a drow among us.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain! God bless you.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
I wouldn't let his skilled hand anywhere near me.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. I heard you, dear one. Whimper, cry, beg. Let it all out. Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. Come now, child. Do not hold it in. Such resilience! Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going. Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little...
I should speak up.
Greeted?
You recognize...
Ah, are you also... Our pain without purpose is a terrible thing.
I must see this.
Oh. Simply...
One day I'll catch a break.
Yes. This will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Oh, bravo! Encore.
pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
That's it, dear one! Let Loviatar hear you!
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
You are doing so well! Do not give in now! Yes, you can, child. Take the pain and offer it up to Loviatar. Offer it all. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance. Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my ministrations.
How delicious.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate. You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough.
Can't slow down.
Your actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist, and things may get out of hand.
Attention!
Your actions have not... Your actions have...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't mind if I do.
Trust no one.
waste a step.
Where am I needed? Heading out. Easy enough.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Oh, a drow. I didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try. The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. Course, now that you're here, we'll gladly let you take over. Oh, of course. There's weapons in the fire if you want them. We'll leave you to it. Come, Grush. Let's go. I don't think I got the stomach for this. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh,
It seems thievery is not permitted here. Unfortunately for you, killing the...
Over here.
I've got it.
Nothing important is ever easy. Breathe deep and move.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Looking ahead. I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them. I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Lorroakin would reward us if we found it. It should be here, somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived... I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
Let's march.
No one back home will ever believe this. Time to press ahead.
Casting explosions on the
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Good on ya. Don't matter to me if it's Loaf or my boy Maglobiet. It's about tradition. This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over our gods and our faith. Makes me sick. Yeah, and I can see by that mark on your hand that you're part of her mob. Bollocks to your absolute, and bollocks to you and all.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Blade at the ready. A word, if I may.
A longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
We got the Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against her, just stick him like a pig.
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers and fry them for supper.
I just love a good finger fry.
You'll sit and you'll drink from her barrel.
The pride of the gate.
No one stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path.
What a charmer. What next?
Well, hello. Over there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Fire.
Don't linger.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Making me sweat.
Where am I needed? Best foot forward.
Took a life, now yours will be taken in turn. A fair exchange, perhaps.
With finesse.
something else.
Battle favors the fearless. Two steps at a time.
I've got one! Punchless, pallid villain.
Victor's path.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
What's cooking?
What to do?
Freshened up and ready to fight. This way.
Another fight. Let's go. Fall by my hand. What path lies before me?
Aye, aye.
On the victor's path.
I won't give in. Swift as my feet can carry me. Something good here. I hope.
What's the story? While I'm at it.
Still alive. So that's progress. With haste.
You think this is fun?